I'm Katie Lund, and my husband and I are ranching east of Winnett, Montana, and we are first-generation ranchers. We have 5 children, so we have lots of little hands to help us out. We started our herd from literally buying 4 registered cows, and we were on a management position on an absentee owner's place and had the opportunity to then lease that place several years into it, and ended up buying his registered cows. So we currently have around 250 head of mother cows. Half of them are registered, and I would say half are commercial. We have an annual bull sale every spring, so we sell registered yearling bulls. Primarily, we are leasing all of our summer pasture, lease out most of our hay ground. We put up silage and some hay ground on our own place. We also have a AI business, and my husband does a lot of AI every spring, and then I do bookkeeping for several different organizations and have my own bookkeeping business at home. So we started selling direct to consumer. My friend and I, and also our husbands, are involved as well. But it's a primarily woman-owned business. It's Butte Beef, and we are selling our beef direct to consumers, and we're shipping all over the United States. We have on online blackbuttebeef.com, where you can go and just place your order, and we can ship it right to your door. We're in the process of setting up a vending machine system so that we can reach bigger cities and target, people that really are out of egg and sell direct to those people, so we can promote beef and promote egg. I think there's a lot to be said in knowing where your food source comes from and having it homegrown, home-raised, hormone-free. That type of stuff is big to people, and that's what our primary target is to get it right to their door. If you're buying directly from a rancher, you're supporting our business, you're supporting agriculture. There's so much to be said about knowing the quality of meat that you have. You're not just buying who knows what from the store shelf. It is direct off of our land, hand-fed most of the time, very well taken care of. You know exactly what's in it, where it's coming from. There really is nothing more natural of a product that you could possibly get than home-raised beef. Some of our environmental goals for our place, we would like to, save some forage. We've been working hard to fence off our creek bottom to save primary habitat for birds. We're trying to start doing some stuff with our soil health. We're trying to do some more interior fencing, infrastructure for that, water line type things, wildlife habitat, wildlife-friendly fence. My oldest son is an avid hunter, so he's been planting food plots and fun things to bring wildlife in, not necessarily just to hunt, but also because we like wildlife and like to see things on the place, and it's just fun for the kids. We try not to graze anything too much. I definitely think managing the cattle correctly is helping with the wildlife, and we have seen that more and more as the years have progressed that we've lived here. The abundance has definitely increased. I think it's crucial for land to continue to stay in ag. I think it's important to educate people in general, kids and adults, on where their food is coming from. And ranching especially, it is so much more to me than just a paycheck. It's the lifestyle, it is raising my children this way, but it's also a love for animals and literally seeing the whole cycle of birth to death, at some points, or shipping, but making sure people are aware that the way we treat our animals is the way I treat my children, honestly. Like, I will be out bottle feeding or babying a calf or, taking care of a sick cow. It doesn't stop because it's 40 below or it's 100 degrees, you're out making sure that everything is loved, and it's a great way of life. And I think that people are just so uneducated on what it takes to actually get their food, whether it be farming or the ranching with beef, and how important it is for people to recognize that. Every single animal that goes through our operation is literally touched and cared for. It's not a brutal thing, you know. Yes, this animal is raised for a purpose, and it's to create food for America or the world, whoever it's going to go to. There's so much more into it, and so much love and attention that is given to every aspect of it. It's insulting, I guess, to me when people think that we don't care for our animals. It's very insulting. And the amount of time and effort and thought and stress that goes into this way of life, making sure that everything is cared for and it's clean and it's safe and it's good for America. It's good to eat. And I don't feel like people realize the heart. I guess it's the heart that goes into all of it. Just know that we're all working. If this is our job, at the end of the day, we're all doing our best. But with investors buying up so many of the properties and turning them into just recreational stuff, it's cutting a lot of the ag people out, and that's detrimental to your food source, also to our way of life, because we can't compete with that. It takes big money to buy big land, and a lot of people don't have it. Even the big generational ranches can't just go buy a huge chunk of land. There's no competition with big money. It's frustrating. And it's sad. My husband and I were so determined that we were going to make this work, and I can't tell you the amount of times that we got told by bankers, no, just sell your cows, it's never going to work. You got to be resilient for sure, and you're going to be told no a lot, but keep fighting and keep trying, just keep pushing forward, because there are people that want to see land and ag. It's just finding them and finding those opportunities. And, you know, it could be an investor. Like, we have lots of leases from investment properties. But at the end of the day, I think what it's gonna take is that old time rancher that says, yeah, I'm gonna give you a chance and I wanna see my place stay in ag. And, you know, you gotta find them. They're not gonna come to you. It has taken a lot of faith and prayers to get to where we are, for sure. I think that being a woman in the industry has changed pretty significantly over the past several years. My role is definitely not in the kitchen. Not that, I mean, I'm there a lot for sure, but I'm involved a lot more. And I think a lot of women are. Like, we're very hands-on. We want to be involved in the operation side. I love being around the animals. I love the smells. I love the sounds, like everything of being outside. I think there's so many women that are out pulling calves and hauling cows and swathing and baling and working night calving, you know, like all aspects of it. And then they do go inside and they do another job, or they're taking care of their children all at the same time. Baby on a back, you know, or you're working cows in the corral. We want to be out there and be involved. And I think it's important because we offer a different perspective. It takes both, you know, husband and wife or family, whatever the operation is, to make it work, though. You need each other, you need to lean on each other, and I also feel like women provide a very strong faith in the ranching side of it, and knowing, at least for myself, that at the end of the whole cycle of whatever is happening, you know, God brought us this far, He's gonna bring us through it, and trying to reiterate that to my husband or to the kids, or praying over a sick cow or whatever it is, you know, just keeping God at the center of it all, I think is a very vital role for most women.